All right, so you can rest assured if you bring this potato salad to the cookout, ain't nobody finna be asking you who made the potato salad. And if they do, it's because they want the recipe, all right? So if you're a person that's like me and you love eggs in your potato salad, this is the perfect recipe for you, okay? So we take the classic potato salad and just elevate it some. Not too much. We ain't changing grandma's recipe too crazy. The function gonna love you for this one, I can guarantee you. So look, all the ingredients to make this will be in the description box below. And then also make sure if you ain't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so that way you can be notified every time a new recipe drops. All right, well, let's get it though.
I do my thing in the kitchen. My name is Cord, I'm for the culture, and I'm here with a vision. We here to talk, chop it up. They say the odds are stacked against us. We ain't seen that bet. And the things we do in kitchens, y'all ain't seen that yet. Yes, Lord, let me talk. Listen, man, we here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. You now turned into Kitchen Culture Podcast.
All right, so for any good potato salad, you're gonna need you about 6 to 8 good russet potatoes. We're gonna peel these up, cut them into cubes, and set them aside. All right, so we done peeled all our potatoes. So look, all we're gonna do, so we just gonna kind of cube these up. You don't want them too small, but you don't want them to be too chunky neither. So about this size right here, you know what I'm saying? That's what we want. Now what you want to do after you finish cutting is put these into like an ice bath or ice water bath just to make sure that these don't oxidize or turn brown, because then you know you got that nasty color. All right, once your water starts to come to a rolling boil, go ahead and drop the potatoes on here. Now we're gonna salt our water just a little bit here, okay? Give this a quick little stir. We're gonna let these potatoes boil for about 10 to 12 minutes or until they easily fork tender. Also, we're gonna get us about 6 eggs that we're gonna go ahead and boil as well at the same time. You know what I mean? Make less work for yourself. So go ahead and drop them on in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drain our potatoes once they're done. All right, so we want that to easily be able to go through the potato, but it's like right before it becomes like soft enough for a mashed potato. What I like to do to stop that cooking process, you can just hit it with a little bit of cold water. All right, so we got potatoes on our boiled eggs. We're gonna just go ahead and drop this in some ice cold water, just to help that cooking process stop a little bit. We're gonna cut us up an onion, whether it's white or yellow is up to you on that. Now, one more thing I suggest with this, just because we're not gonna cook these onions, is go ahead and just give them another rough chop real quick anyway, just to get them a little bit finer. Like, you damn near want this minced, but you know, not quite. You still want a little bit of texture. So we got 3 celery stalks, we're just gonna finely dice those 2. So while waiting on that to finish up, you gotta tap in with my cookbook, Kitchen Culture. All right, the best big bag cookbook on the market. I mean, it ain't all big bag recipes, it's like a good 3 vegetable recipes. You know, I kind of felt like I overdid it a little bit, but just let me put you on real quick. So it's all sorts of recipes up in this thing. So you got some buffalo chicken sliders up in there, honey chipotle garlic shrimp, you know what I mean? Cocktails, hey, that's me. Some basil garlic lamb chops, deep fried ribs, you know what I'm saying? It's all sorts of stuff in here, from deep fried goodness to holiday meals, mac and cheese, cocktails. The possibilities is endless. But look, grab you a copy of the book through my YouTube shop or hit the description box below. But back to the recipe though. Now, the most important thing with your potato salad, other than making sure your consistency with your potatoes, is gonna be your dressing, all right? So we got some mayo. If you're gonna do mayo, I'm gonna suggest you use Duke's. So you're gonna get you about like a cup worth. Some yellow mustard. Okay, come in with some sweet relish. Wow, that sounds disgusting. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay. Then you add you a few little whoops, you add you a little squirt or 2 of some apple cider vinegar. All right, now we're gonna hit this with some onion powder, some of that Tony's, garlic powder, black pepper, a little smoked paprika, just a little teensy bit of some celery salt now, a little bit. All right, now here we're gonna go ahead and add our onions that we cut up earlier. Then we got our diced celery that we cut up earlier. And we got us 6 eggs, all right? So we're gonna crumble up 4 and then keep 2 whole. So really, now if you want to be proper about it and go ahead and cut it up by hand, cut it up with a knife, you can, but by all means, this is gonna get you the job done right here. Just crumble it up, and that way you still got some little pieces, some big chunks. It's just more of an authentic feel that way, you know what I mean? So we're gonna hit us with some dill weed up in here. Now I know a lot of people probably gonna use dill relish, but do what works for you. So whether you use dill weed or dill relish, I prefer dill weed because the flavor is gonna be a little bit more potent. And we're gonna use just a little pinch of some sugar now. We're not trying to make this sweet, but we do want to add a little balance. All right, let's go ahead and mix everything together, huh? So we're going to go ahead and put our potatoes on in to our bowl with our dressing. Add in some diced green onion. All right, now we just want to fold everything in. And hear that? Good and creamy. That's the texture we want. All right, now go ahead and place your egg slices around from the remaining 2 eggs that we got. You know, and then really this is just freestyle with the decoration. And we're gonna hit this with a little bit of smoked paprika over the top. Now, by all means, if you were one of those people who are impatient, or if you just are a little different and you want to eat your potato salad a little lukewarm, feel free to. But to really get the best out of this, the most out of this, we're gonna let this sit in the fridge really overnight. But if you know what I mean, if you got somewhere to be, at least 2 to 3 hours. Let these flavors get to become acquainted. Get to know each other, all right? Then we'll be back. Now you listening. The next time somebody asks who made the potato salad, hey, you bringing this recipe? Tell them, bitch, I made it. What don't say that, but. Hey, you stand 10 toes down. Yeah, I did. What about it? It's just like that. All you need now is just a little gumbo to go with this, and you got yourself a time. Ooh, yes, Lord. Ham juice with the ham too. Yeah.
Yes, Lord, let me talk. You tuned into the Chef Core in the kitchen. We here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. Yes, Lord, let me talk.